What's going on, guys? It's Sam, the Raid Man. I'm back. I apologize. I haven't made a video in a while. I was in Sacramento for work. Today, I'm really excited. We're going to be empowering some of my epic champions. Obviously, I don't have like a ton saved up, but the ones that I do, I will be empowering. I'm super excited for this. It came so much faster than I expected. This is really, really exciting. One quick PSA I want to mention. I'm not going to make a whole video on it. The Wixwell Fusion, I've seen a ton of stuff in the community. Hell Hades did a video. People were bashing on him. And then he did like a counter video defending him. I'm not saying he's the best champion ever, but he's unique. And this is a champion collector game. You might not need him now, but you might need him in the future. I do think we'll find more uses for him. He's the only champion in the game with an intercept buff. I would recommend you go for him if you can, because there are going to be worse fusions. I understand fusion fatigue. This will not be an easy fusion. My thought is if you can get a guaranteed legendary, you should. I understand there's a lot of work and a lot of resources, but I think he's great. And I think that he might be better than people think. And I also think that he could have really, really good future uses. That's all I'm going to say. Take that, as you will. Let's go on to empowering epics. This is by far the thing I'm most excited about. Now, can we do... Yes, perfect. All right, so first up is going to be Husk, and I've got these two Husk that I can empower. So for Husk, we're going to get 20% HP, attack, and defense, 5 speed, 20 accuracy and resistance, which helps for Hydra, and 5 crit damage. So not huge. Definitely can't wait to get the 4 on him. I'm not going to use this guy just yet, but eventually that will be amazing. Now let's see if I can remove Ruella, because she is in my clan boss team. I think we're safe to... Let me just go ahead and fix this. There's going to be a lot of this video, so I apologize. Let's go ahead and add Ayala in, Create in, because I use both. We use both of these guys. We already got Ornn. So that's the speed, but I don't want the speed right now. I could use Nia because that would mess up my Ruella team. So let's go ahead and empower Ruella. Just 10% attack and 10 accuracy for her. But her accuracy is a little low. She's my decreased defense on weekend, so that helps. Phoenix is one of the biggest ones I want to empower. So let's see. Sadly, there's not anybody I can use. So I think I have to wait on that one. But that is one I'm most excited about. I will be looking for sure for more Phoenixes in the future. Rector, I think, is a pretty safe one to empower. She's a great champion. Really, really good support. She's going to get more tanky and faster. Seeker, for sure. Amazing damage. He's in my clan boss team as well, so there's 10% attack for him, just like that. Who goes into Dark Kayle? Captain Tamila. Nice. She's not a very great champion, so using a not great champion to feed into a great champion is a good option. Dang, I don't want to lose my speed. I'd really, really want more Seers. She's probably the #1 epic you can empower. Shamael, I only have 3, and they're all built, so that's a bummer. I have 1 extra Godseeker. I will definitely use her. You get like 2 into her, Sand Devil becomes like a breeze. So that's huge. Ugo, I have 2 built. She's another great one. Geomancer, all 3 are built, sadly. Technically, I could use my second one. Kaitis, for sure. Super fun champion. If you haven't seen my Kaitis video, go check that out. He is a menace in the arena. He's so fun. Demitha, I have all 3 built, and I use all 3 because I use 2 for Iron Twins, 1 for regular clan boss. Allure, same thing. I have 2 built, but she will be great, especially for Dark Fae. Royal Guard, there's one right there. I need to make sure this is the... Yeah, I think that's the right one. For him, it's really just more survivable stats. His max HP damage is not going to help a ton, but the... can I remove Venomage? Nope, not yet. I will say that's another piece of advice when you're going through this. I wouldn't remove your faction guardians to empower champions unless you really need to. I don't think it's worth it because like these faction guardians are full. There we go. I'm going to put 2 Gorgorabs in here so I can empower my Anax now. A +4 Anax is going to be god tier against the clan boss. He's going to be unbelievable. Farrakhan, same issue we're running into with everyone else. I will remove these. And I'm going to put Alika in, although she's a great one to empower as well. Farrakhan, I have a 6-star blessing one, so I really, really want to get him up and running sooner rather than later. Vogoth, I don't have an extra. Who goes into Helmet? Gerhard the Stone, I've got 1 right there. Another great champion. I've actually considered seeing if I could put him in a protection set, 9-piece protection. I bet he would go crazy. Skull Crown, if you're using him in Clan Boss, can be great. Doesn't do a ton of damage, though. Padma, I don't care. Madame Saris, I thought about this. She's one of the perfect ones. Survivability and accuracy and speed and resistance if you're trying to resist the polymorph. It's going to be really big for Madame Saris. Melga, I mean, sure, but really, she's just Faction Wars. I don't think many people use her. Obviously, any of these epics can be super useful in Centranos, but besides that, I doubt you're seeing a ton of use. Basilisk, I have 2 built for stun sets and getting through that secret room, and then anywhere in like Centranos, but can become really, really good. Achak, another great champion. My thought is, I don't care about the chickens that I'm wasting here. Any champion that I think I might use, I want this for. I don't want to get rid of the Faction Guardians. Misgraded needs a lot of stats, so I think that he's a really good candidate for empowerment. Nia, same thing, but I'm going to use her for Faction Guardians eventually. Just have to rebuild my Ruella. Mordecai, I think, is a great champion to empower. Becomes really good in Hydra Clan Boss because he can place HP burn without the chance of getting resisted. Lady Annabelle is perfect because she's who I use to solo Bommel. And once, honestly, with +1, I think I can do hard 90 easily. Definitely when she gets +2, +3. Doom Priest is an OG, so why not? I don't really use her because I have 2 Hunter Rock nowadays, so which I know most people don't have that luxury, but I do. Fane is a great Clan Boss damage dealer. Any epic that does decent damage that you can get +4 is going to become really good in Clan Boss because you get more crit rate, more crit damage, more survivability, more speed, more accuracy, and more attack, or whatever stat they're getting damage from. Vrask would be good. Very old school. I don't have an extra one, though. Zargala is a great damage dealer. Little bit power creeped, but again, you get a +4 Zargala, she's right back in it. Whisper, 100%. I've actually never built a Whisper, so I really want to, but I need more than 1 to feed into her. Vergis becomes more tanky. Sylar becomes faster. Gaucut does a lot of damage, but I think I'm using all 4 of them in Faction Guardians. Steel Skull, pretty OG. Jareg, pretty OG, but Faction Guardians. Who else? Who goes into Gwyneth? Kaden. Gwyneth is really sneaky good. So I might see if I can free up my Kaden. Definitely Alika once I get that. Genbo once I get that. Gala is already great. You get her +2, +3, +4. She's going to be bonkers. All right, we're getting near the bottom. We're at these voids that aren't necessarily leveled. Skrank is a great one. If I get a +4 Skrank, he's immediately going to go into a Hydra team. He's going to do so much damage. Who else? Durandil is amazing, especially in the arena. And a +4 Durandil is going to start competing with some legendaries. He's not one that I've heard mentioned a ton, but definitely keep an eye out for Durandil. He's going to start doing some crazy stuff. Thoresk is the one who goes into Rian. Again, another champion I've never actually built. Hoskarul I'm using. Who goes into Jarmarsa? That Maeve? One of the sisters. All right. Rearguard, good tank champion. Who goes into Akoth? Is that Executioner? What's her name? I don't remember what her name is. Let's see. We're down into like the champions that are really just Faction Garden champions. Zitchi is going to be Basilisk, who I've already fed Basilisk into Basilisk. Who goes into Krakarth is Spider. Scratch was saying that Krakarth is actually pretty good. I haven't used him. But maybe once I pull some more spiders. Basically, anytime I pull an epic, I'm going to be like, hey, can I feed this into somebody? Faceless, yes. Going to be a really good single target damage dealer. Like I said, I want to boost every epic on the account. Basically, Scabrius is great. I don't think I have an extra. Balthus sucks. Woosgar's not great. I've heard Chani is really good. We will find out. And then I'm using both of those. So it looks like that's it for today. I know we have 2x Ancients, and I only have 30, but I'll probably buy some more. So hopefully I'll get some really good epics. I think I kind of already made a video about this, but basically like my number 1 epics I want to empower are going to be Geomancer. Let's just filter out just epics. Godseeker Neri, Husk for sure, Ruella for sure, Farrakhan, Seeker, Royal Guard, any of the enemy max HPs or ally attackers. Durandil, Lady Annabelle is great. Any solo champion is going to be awesome. Cornelia is another good one. Geomancer for sure. If I get a +4 Geomancer, he's going to be a menace. And Hydra, Ugo for sure. Deacon for sure. I think a Kemptom's a really good shout. He's a sleeper, really good champion in Hydra, and I think he'd be awesome. Eurogrim for soloing, Whisper for insane damage, Seer obviously for easier wave clears, Husk for Hydra, Allure for if you're using her for Fire Knight, you're not fighting hard, and or Dark Fae. Phreноx does crazy damage, so only more damage. Stagnant if you're using him. Phoenix, I would say, is probably my number one because he's such an amazing damage dealer. I use him in Doom Tower. I've used him in Clan Boss and like set my record in there. And you can use him in Live Arena too. And if we get him +4, we would get 40% more attack of a pretty solid attack. It's going to be close to 9,000 attack, more speed, more crit rate, more crit damage, and more accuracy if you're using him for debuffs. Anyways, pretty quick video, super fun, super excited that Epic Empowerment is finally in the game. We as a community have been asking for this for so long. Really glad it's finally here. I'm trying to stay positive about all the stuff that's going on. Hopefully you guys can as well. At the end of the day, this is a game. We're supposed to be enjoying it. That being said, if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to my channel. That really helps me out as I'm trying to grow, get into the Raid Content Creator Program. Please like the video, and I'll see y'all on the next one.